Welcome to ERS, and my name is Philip Dip. My job is to really give you guys an overview of our 3x3 system, real estate mortgage and insurance. Rest assured, information will be useful and valuable. My goal is really to touch base on our business model and how this will change your perspective in looking into our business and how we can partner up together. So let me begin today's overview. We're going to go ahead and cover the market condition, our mission and vision, what is ERS and the system that we use, and the opportunity that can present itself if they're interested in being part of us and part of our system, and how you fast start with our company. First off, let's talk about the real estate and mortgage industry. We believe in the next few years there will be more opportunity in the real estate, so this is a great time to tap into the real estate right now. Now on the mortgage side, we have a great opportunity because FHA has lowered the guideline in terms of folks that are foreclosed on their home for the last year or so. Instead of waiting 3 years, which is the standard time, or short sale, which is a 2-year time, now they have reduced it to 1 year. So we believe with the purchase market, this is a great opportunity for the mortgage side. Last but not least, because we're in the $3 trillion industry, there's one more industry that we felt was missing in our business model, and that was the insurance division. Our insurance division is, we classify as an IMO. We go out and reach out for the best contract with the carrier that we represent. And our goal is really to pass on this opportunity in contract to our agent. So, real estate agent and the insurance agent can capitalize on the opportunity that we have. So let me speak a little bit about our background and go into, apologize, it just came out, have some technical problems. Make sure that, let me bring that back up. Sorry about that, guys. And just kind of touch base on our company and our growth. We have actually 45 plus offices nationwide, and we're expanding rapidly in outside of California. We started off in California first, and obviously Northern California is where our headquarters, 15,000 square foot office, and pretty much every major city that you can think of in California, we have a presence there. So we're now going to Nevada, Utah, Hawaii, Texas, Oregon, and Washington. And this is just in the last 30, 45 days, guys. So as we expand, we'd like to have, for those who are on the call, to consider us. And this call is really structured for folks that are out of town, out of California, and like to take our business model and run for the area that you're part of. So what is it that we have to offer? Well, before we go into that, we want to talk about what is the vision of the company. We want to forever change and change the way people see real estate mortgage and insurance as an independent component. We want them to think and unify this three architecture into one business model, a collaborative effort for these $1 trillion business that we're in. And the way we do it and the way we're able to accomplish this because we actually run it with a 3x3 system. No one is doing the comprehensive system that we have. We run it in a 3x3 system. What is a 3x3 system? This is the uniqueness of our system. Our system is so powerful that we can attract real estate agent, okay, if they're interested in come on board. We can attract mortgage agent if they're interested in being part of us. We can attract an insurance agent if they want to be part of it. So we offer $3 trillion industry. As an agent, they can tap into any one of those segments, these vertical that we have, and come join us. Obviously, when agent come on board, we want to give them the best contract levels. We're very competitive in contract. Second, they can come in and also become a builder, a recruiter for a company, like a headhunter, and go out there and hire the best top recruiter and allow them to come in and earn the residual income. And last but not least, to become an owner. So we do have a pathway for them to become an individual agent, a producer agent, help them create a residual income, and afterward we offer them an equity position in the corporate level that they can own their own branch location in their area and build a successful profit center for themselves and leave that book of business for the children. So it's a very unique, but very powerful system that we are putting together. So let me go into a little detail what it takes to be an agent. Well, agent, when they come on board and come on board and be part of the ERS business model, all agent, regardless loan agent, real estate agent, or insurance agent, they're required to have a license. So if you want to show houses using our model and get the best contract, then you have to get a real estate license. If you're coming on board and want to originate loans or refinance your friend's house, then you have to have an in-laws license. Or you're interested in the insurance division, which we also offer the health insurance as well, then you also have to have the insurance license and make sure that you have the health insurance license. So all these components here that I go over as an agent is a licensed activity. So you do have to have a license to work in a company to do the different transactions that I just mentioned. But as a builder, here's the uniqueness of our company. And the uniqueness of as a builder is that you can actually go out there and hire licensed agent that I mentioned earlier, give them the best contract available, and when they get these contracts, when they close these transactions, when you bring these agents in yourself in the mortgage and real estate division, whenever they close a transaction, you earn the compensation just like a broker. That's right. Without the broker license, you can earn compensation just like a broker without the broker license. So you can go out there and recruit licensed agent, real estate or mortgage agent, and when those mortgage agents show a house or close a transaction on the mortgage side, you actually get paid. So this is the beauty of our system right here for the real estate and mortgage division. The beauty of it is that you don't have to have an office because we have so many offices throughout California, now expanding nationwide. We believe we give all a builder the opportunity to go out there, utilize the network of offices that we have, and when you happen to recruit a licensed agent, doesn't matter in California, Nevada, Washington, Portland, Oregon. You know, if you have friends or friends who know friends, if they plug into those offices and if they happen to transact and close a transaction, you actually get paid just like a broker. But, you know, traditional broker, you're just stuck in one little area of the city. And then you go out there and recruit agent in that area and close deal in that area. All opportunity for everyone to come on board as a builder, they can recruit and dominate different territory as long as we have an office in that location. So you're not limited in what you can do as a builder in our company, but without the liability and administrative duty of a broker, because we have the office in place for you already. And you can earn from every transaction your team member closed. So that's a huge, huge opportunity that we offer folks, because we have folks that comes in, you know, they come in, they want to get a real estate license, and they have to go do the schooling and then come back, but that could be 3-4 months down the line. What we do is that if you're interested in getting into this industry and you want to consider it, we actually give you a broker status hat, a builder hat, then you can go out there and start recruiting agents, and when those agents close the transaction, you get paid. And at the same token, you might be in the process of just getting your license. So by the time you're licensed, you can close your own transaction, but you have a team of agents that you're working with that's also closing transaction and making revenue income for yourself. So these are what we call profit sharing that we pay our brokers, our builders that bring in those agents. So let me give you an example how that works. I'll take this gentleman, Sanjay. He's one of our top agents in ERS. Now, when he first come on board, he went out and got a real estate license. So we have our own school and academy that can help you get this license and accelerate your license process. You pay the tuition to go to these classes, just like any broker will tell you. But when you close your first transaction, you go through our schooling system. When you close your first transaction, we actually reimburse you the class that you take from us. Okay, so that's one beauty. But Sanjay here went out and got his real estate license, closed his transaction. He made one transaction. But because we're not a one-trick pony like all these other brokers, they can just offer you a real estate opportunity. We gave Sanjay another opportunity to go out there and get a mortgage license. Now with this license, he can now also close a real estate transaction and offer the client a loan. Same client. Instead of waiting for that client to come back 10 years from now, because the average client don't buy a house every year. They won't come back for another 10 years. But now, instead of losing that one client, for the same client, you can close 2 transactions now. But when that client purchases a home, he might get an interest rate that is not most favorable. most folks that own a loan, they will refinance average 3 to 5 times during the course of the 10-year period. So instead of having one transaction, now Sanjay may have 3 to 5 more transactions for the same client. See, that's the beauty of our system. Our system allows more revenue stream to come into our agent. But but we also give Sanjay the opportunity to become a builder. That means he can go out there and recruit other licensed agents into our network, give them a very competitive contract. So instead of recruiting one, he go out there and recruit 10 agents. So when all those agents he recruit and those agents close the transaction, because he's a builder, like a broker, similar to a broker status, when those transactions close, Sanjay actually get paid, even though he did not show the house. But when Sanjay first started this business, he only closed one deal a month. Now, with those same agents that he brought in, not all of them want to get a loan license. Guess what happened? All those agents give him the loan for the transaction deal that he has. So now he's having 5 to 15 transactions a month. He is so busy, he can't even go. So he stops showing houses. So see the model that we're showing you. We don't limit our agent. We want to enhance the income opportunity, but we also want to give him more should he want to have more opportunity. But we create a pathway for him to actually not just earn his own based on his own pen that he writes, but also the opportunity for him to earn residual income. Residual income are the type that you can. Residual income is what brokers look forward to. Just hire an agent, and when the agent closes the transaction, he get paid. I mean, that broker could be, in Hawaii drinking Mai Tai, looking over the beach, and relaxing. When the deal closes, he get paid. I mean, we all want that kind of income, and that's what we're offering to folks that join ERS and the opportunity we offer. Now Sanjay want to get an insurance license because he want to capitalize on the insurance opportunities coming into ERS. So just kind of give you a glimpse of, as an agent and as a builder, what that entails. But what if you want to take a step further? Because eventually you might want to own an equity position, a profit sharing position in a company. And no companies can offer that. They might offer you share. They might offer you, say, hey, future share, what, this and that. But usually they won't offer you an equity profit position where you can actually own your own business using our business model. So we give everyone an opportunity to become a business owner using our model and house all these real estate mortgage agents into our system. So to become an owner on the real estate and mortgage side only, you do not have to be licensed. That's right. Most agents eventually want to get their broker license so they can open an office, hire an agent, and hopefully they close transaction and they get paid. After they pay the expense, then whatever net, they're happy. But, the first step to even become a broker is to get a broker license. What if I tell you, using our system and leveraging our licensing system, we allow you to open a branch and you run the branch independently the way the system is designed for you, without the headache, without the liability, and without the licensing requirement. Now, the required to even open a branch and consider to go on a branch, obviously you see the map. We're growing very fast, and not necessarily because you want to be a branch, we can qualify you. We do need some qualification. You must be able to actively recruit agent into our network. 2-year minimum experience in the industry, real estate, mortgage, or insurance. And last but not least, be able to be a great leaders and help your associate achieve the success that our system offers. Now, I share with you a lot, and I'm going to change gear. And the important reason why is because I need to touch on, well, as an agent, how much money do I make? As a builder, recruiter, how much money do I make? And as an owner, what is entail? What is the profit margin on it? And that's where we are ahead of the curve when we come down to how we pay our agent. We pay our agent the best, and we pay out not just on a small share, we pay on profit share and bonus pool. So let me go into detail on how that accounting works. Okay? What is the compensation plan that we offer on the real estate mortgage side? On the real estate mortgage side, I'm going to take a $10,000 transaction, $10,000 commission, gross commission that's being paid out. And then let's take an agent that's brand new, spanking new, went through our system, got the licensing, and we start them off at 50%. Pretty fair, pretty good contract level, I would say, for a brand new agent. So that agent made $5,000 minus the E&O and 2% administration fee, which is probably the lowest in the industry. and the company profit, the remaining profit out of that is $5,000. So $5,000 will immediately take care of the branch owner that housing this particular agent that closes transaction, because they are using the office and want to make sure they are being taken care of. So the owner profit payout is $1,000. Okay. Now, this is great because the owner is taking care of the overhead expense. And then the remaining $4,000, we split it into two components. Okay. First one, we split it $2,000 to the builder profit. Remember I mentioned to the builder? The builder is the one that actually recruited that agent to come into that branch office. So if you're a recruiter and you're the one who won that agent, out of 25%, which is a beginning level, entry level, you make $500. You move up to 35% at the manager level, $700, $900, and so forth, all the way to 75% present level, you make $1,500. Now, this is what I call an incentive pool, a profit sharing pool that we pay out. Now, the builder is probably in the process of getting licensed, or if not, it's another agent that recruited this new agent to come in. So you don't necessarily have to have a license in order to become a recruiter for a company. For the real estate and mortgage side, you can recruit 10 real estate agents, and they each close the transaction in this amount I mentioned. At the entry level, with 10 agent closing deal every month, you're making $5,000 a month. I don't know about you guys, $5,000 is a lot of money for a part-time opportunity that I just mentioned. Or you can move all the way up to the 75% president level, making $15,000 with 10 agents in this scenario here, right? So imagine that's just 10 agents I mentioned to you. Well, some people say, Philip, what's the opportunity here? Why would agent want to come and work for you and work for your brokerage? Well, first, we're going to give our agent the best contract. That's one. Second, we're going to give an agent an opportunity to recruit other agents, and when they close the deal, and they're not even showing the house, they're going to get paid for the agent that they bring in. What company offers that kind of opportunity? Third, you can also do real estate and mortgage and insurance with our opportunity. So it's really not a hard sell to bring agent into our operation. It's more of making them aware of that opportunity. So we're growing because we're very attractive in terms of taking care of agent. We're very attractive in taking care of the agent to become an owner in the future. So now, with the remaining $2,000 that's left, we actually pay profit to the owner. So this owner, without a broker license, running our system, running our branch, and when this agent closes a transaction, the branch owner actually makes $2,000. So the branch actually makes $2,000. If that branch owner is also the person that brought in this agent, so he could be making money on the builder profit side, on the right side as well. So it's really depend on how this agent come on board. It could be the same owner that recruited the agent, or it could be someone else that recruited this agent and placed them into that branch, and that branch actually will reap the reward as branch owner. That's profit. So we actually have a lot of recruiters throughout California and throughout the other state I mentioned to you, and they have friends that want to get into this business, and if you happen to open a branch where their friend lives, they will be housed in that location. And then when they close the transaction, the branch actually make money. So what does that mean? That means we actually have a marketing plan to help you increase more number of agents if you are a branch owner in that location. So imagine we become a household name in the next 3 to 5 years. We have a branch in every major city. Everyone will know who ERS is because we offer one of the best comp plan, best opportunity, and best product to our client. People will be start flocking, or actually people are flocking to our location already. So it's really just a first come, first serve, and it's really a rush, a gold rush right now, and it's a race to be part of our opportunity. And then if I'm gonna go skim through this one, and I'm gonna go into the insurance side, because I think the insurance is really where a growth have been for the last 2 to 3 months when we launched the insurance side. In the insurance industry, we are structured like an IMO. What is an IMO? It's an independent marketing organization. As an independent marketing organization, we go out and negotiate with all these carriers nationwide, Allianz, ING, Transamerica, MetLife, and we say, look, we want you guys to give us a top contract. In return, we'll send you all the business that we have. And what we take this top contract and we analyze the marketplace and say, look, we don't want to give 70% contract. We don't want to give only 80%. We want to give our agent a total of 120% payout system and compete in the open market with other carrier, other agencies such as FFS, FEG, PFA, WFG, QS2. Those companies, you know, I mean, they had a system that works for them, but I believe right now with our system, we can actually attract more agent because one, we start agent at 50%. Most of these agencies I mentioned you, they start the agent at 30%. So in itself, we're beating out a lot of folks already. It's funny. I was talking to an agent from WFG. I said, "What's their starting contract?" 25%. I said, "Oh my goodness. Well, our contract is minimum at 50%. We're already double the contract level already. I mean, they instead of making, you know, 500, they can probably make $1,000 if that's what the 25% is equal. That's double the payout system, and we'll pay all the way up to 120%. So it's very unique how we design this comp plan. So we believe we can unify all these companies and all these associates that are not getting the best comp and offering them something that's very powerful. Now, in terms of our profit sharing comp plan, we pay out profit, okay? All agents start at 50 to 100% writing contract. We match all the top contract agent out there and give you the power to negotiate with these top agents, and we verify them with the carrier that we have. So owners can also get 10% for all the agent they house in their branch, and also the recruiter or the builder in our model actually earn the remaining profit that's left from our business model. So not only that, we also have 20% bonus in the back end that we pay 7 generation deep. That's right, we pay a total 120% to the field. And because of our generosity and how we designed this, more and more industry experts, especially in the industry, in the insurance, they are coming to us. They are calling us because they say, look, we love your opportunity. We love what you're doing, and we love the fact that you're giving back to the agent and giving back to the field. But we love the fact that you offer an insurance agent the opportunity to get into the real estate and mortgage side. And that just kind of blew them away because it's 3 verticals that most people want to get into, but also get into the real estate mortgage side without a real estate and mortgage license. And you can start recruiting licensed folks, and they come in and they close the transaction, they get paid. And if they already have an insurance office ready, now you tell them that they can get a branch certified, so they can actually become a branch owner and have the opportunity to do that. That's huge. That's huge. Now, I'm gonna go through a comparison between one company and next company. Okay, so you can see the real power between why we are different and why we're unique. If you look at a company on the left-hand side, this company pay what you call a stair-step comp plan. On our right-hand side is our comp plan. The blue section is our comp plan. The way we design it, is that we start an agent at 50%. Now, if you look at that, the company other than ours is that their contract is 30% starting off. Immediately, if you recruit an agent at 50% contract, if you're 30%, you make 0. If you have 40%, you make 0. You have 50%, you make 0. Because the design of their comp plan is that if your contract is equal to mine or lower than mine, you will make 0. If your contract is higher, then you make the difference. So in this case, the only person that start making money is the 75% and above. So the 75% actually make $2,500 off that transaction. In our business model, we don't believe in that. We actually offer the agent the opportunity to make money right away the minute they bring in the agent. So even at a profit payout system, even at the 10% profit, don't take 10% as a contract, 10% as a profit, that we pay 10%, the agent actually makes $450. Imagine any agent that you bring in, regardless of their contract level, you make money whenever they produce. Think about it for a second. It's almost like a broker. We'll give you power as an insurance broker. You can go out there, recruit insurance agent, recruit mortgage agent, and recruit real estate agent. And whenever they close the transaction, you get paid. Just make sure on the insurance division side, you have a license to do that, okay? So let me show you a testimony on a gentleman. Jonas Estevez joined ERS 2.5 months ago. He's one of the top producers out there, and he wasn't satisfied with the company that he was with that I mentioned earlier. He came in closed 250,000 target point in 1 week. And we happen to have a contest that whoever hit 250,000 in 1 year will win a trip to Paris, all inclusive for two. And not only he made $200,000 commission, potential commission to for his effort, he get a free trip and a ticket, two tickets, and all inclusive meal and everything, and the trip is paid for. Now I don't know any company out there can give Jonas this kind of opportunity. So we're excited the fact that, you know, we're able to help someone like him as a top producer in the industry, just sick and tired of working for other companies that's offering them the low contract. Now you can come in and join our organization and maximize the opportunity. At the end of the day, what we're offering is the best competitive contract out there. Then if you want to come in and be a personal producer as a real estate agent, mortgage agent, you can come in and earn $150,000 a year income just closing one deal here and there. Or you can come in and start recruiting other licensed agent, real estate and mortgage insurance agent, and when they close a transaction, just based on 20 agents, and you earn $1,000 for each agent on the profit sharing side, you're making $20,000 a month. That's an income of a $240,000 plus your personal production effort. And last but not least, you can be an owner, right? We create a pathway for you to become an owner. And as an owner, you can reap the reward of between $720,000 to $2.4 million your income. They all depend on how many agents you have in your system. We help you create a pathway to have as many licensed agents as you can, but with a very attractive program where you can recruit all the agents out there, okay? This is truly a gold mine, and we believe what we have is something very unique, and that's the reason why we're growing so fast. And there's a study that was done by Harvard University. They say out of 10 people that turn 65 years old, 98% are even dead or dead broke. 58% still rely on the family member. 25% is dead. Sometimes you have to be dead than dead broke. 50% still relying on job like McDonald's and Walmart to help them with their financial needs. And there's only 2% that's left that's either financially fit or financially, filthy rich. And out of that 2%, 80% are business owners. So it's truly interesting to see if the path that you're in right now, whether or not you're working for a 9-to-5 job or you're running a business, whatever that may be, or you're just looking for an opportunity, statistically, it's better to have a business that you can run. What we're saying is that we're giving you an opportunity to open a business in real estate, mortgage, and insurance. And you start off and earn the residual income as a recruiter for us, or if you're a licensed agent, if you want the best contract, instead of working for a company that's going to give you the lowest contract, then this is the opportunity. And then eventually you want to be a business owner who create the system and pathway for you to have that achievement. So you can take that book of business, leave that legacy for your children. At the end, all this money talk is great, but extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month, we believe we have folks like Jonas that's making $200,000 to someone that's just making extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month with our system. And that extra $5,000 to $10,000 can help you fund your retirement, help you with your aging parent. I have two wonderful kids, and they're getting older. My parents getting older. I just want to make sure I have the financial support to help them when the time comes. I don't want them to say, look, I can't afford it. That's not the answer I want to give them. Down payment on the home, if that makes sense for you. Travel around the world. We would love to travel, and obviously we have a trip that's coming out in Paris. If you can travel free, that's even better. Do charity work and spend time with the church and community and help out. Or, just freedom to do what makes sense to you. Our goal is to have a system with ERS is to do these things that I mentioned, and the goal is to allow you to have a vehicle that can get you to the destination that you're looking for. At the end of the day, I want to end with this quote, and it say, if you don't build your dreams, someone will hire you to help build theirs. It's so true. I used to work for corporate America, and corporate America, all I did was work for them, and they gave me a salary, and that was it. But I was glad that I stepped into the real estate arena, did it part-time, and was able to turn that into a full-time career. and allow me to have the success I have now. And I hope that you know, for those who are on this call, that you see real estate mortgage insurance and a great opportunity for you to step in. Now, to get involved with us, you know, first thank the person who invited you, because it's absolutely free to join the organization. We don't charge you a membership fee or a website fee, you know, but you do have to work and be part of a organization that's professional. You get your own back office to track your team production, to track your genealogy, to track everything that you need. And if you want to get the licensing, we have a school to help you get the professional license that I mentioned to you. If you just want to be a builder and recruiter and open a branch office and be, you know, follow the system that we have, contact the person who invited you, and they'll give you the step to get started with us. And if you want to know more about us and more of the event that we have over 40 plus location, and each location will run this kind of presentation I just mentioned to you. So it's very important that you see the value that we have. And if you're serious about our opportunity, you know, and then take part in it, and we look forward to working with everyone. With that being said, that ends my presentation. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with everyone. Make sure you make contact with the person invited to this orientation, and they were more than happy to walk you through how to get started with us. Thank you, and God bless.